29-year-old Shotsie Buck-Hayes faced 3 charges after allegedly setting Danville City Councilman Lee Vogler on fire on July 30th. As part of a deal in court Thursday afternoon, he pled guilty to 2 of them: attempted first-degree murder and aggravated malicious wounding. The 3rd charge of breaking and entering with intent to murder while armed with a deadly weapon was dropped. Prosecutors presented the photographic and video evidence they gathered through this investigation to the courtroom. That included Buck-Hayes' interview with Sergeant G.A. Clay. In the interview, Buck-Hayes confessed to everything. He says this started about 10 months prior to the incident, when his wife at the time supposedly had an affair with Vogler, and Vogler took away his dream of having children with her. After a phone call with the wife that morning, Buck-Hayes says he lost his cool and filled a bucket with gasoline before returning to Vogler's place of business. He says he mixed the gasoline with styrofoam so the fire would burn longer. Prosecutors say this act tainted the city of Danville, and they hope for the maximum punishment.
That gives you a little bit of a black eye in reference to such a violent act taking place. Hopefully now we're recovering from that black eye, that we've held the person accountable for that, and at sentencing, hopefully getting a sentence appropriate for such a violent act.
The defense says this resulted from Buck-Hayes acting irrationally in the heat of the moment.
You're just looking at a man that had reached his breaking point, I think, and doesn't make it right, doesn't make it in any way, just gives an explanation for what happened. And I think that we'll have that evidence presented at the sentencing hearing.
Buck-Hayes faces a maximum of life in prison plus 10 years and up to a $200,000 fine for the 2 charges. Defense attorney Matthew Pack says he hopes the judge takes Buck-Hayes' cooperation into account.
This was just hours from when the event happened. So yeah, and our dealings with him, especially mine personally, he's been nothing but polite and cooperative, and a very polite young man since I've been dealing with him.
Vogler did attend Thursday's plea. While he's saving his comment until after the sentencing, he did speak with Commonwealth's attorney Michael Newman.
Mr. Vogler's main response was he's as glad that Mr. Hayes is now going to be held accountable for that, and there's no agreement as relates to any set sentencing. The court can set as much time as the court wants to now, all the way up to life.
The sentencing is scheduled for June 25th at 9 a.m. Reporting in Danville, Michael Doty, WFXR News.